Thought the wild and wacky well of Fortnite crossovers and special events had run dry? Well, it's a brand new year, kid, so think again.
This is the best.
Fortnite has been entertaining gamers for a little bit under a decade at this point, and it's only continuing to grow in influence in 2024. Though new releases like Power World have risen up to challenge Fortnite on the player charts of platforms like Steam and Xbox Game Pass, Fortnite still has some tricks up its sleeve to ensure that longtime fans don't get bored. Fortnite smashed a new personal record during 2023's Fortnite OG event, racking up more than 44.7 million players in a single day. And Epic Games seems poised to follow that up with some exciting changes.
Give it to me! Give it to me now!
Epic's 2024 plans go beyond fleshing out some of its newer game modes, including the shockingly great LEGO Fortnite and Rocket Racing. This year, Epic Games' Monster Hit will also be bringing back some old favorites and pushing the envelope on its ever-popular Battle Royale mode. From rumored updates to huge collabs with major studios, here's what we're expecting to make Fortnite truly epic in 2024. In 2023, Fortnite released a treat for fans who have been with the game since the beginning – Season OG. This acted as something of a greatest hits season, bringing back fan-favorite map features and unvaulting a number of weapons, vehicles, and gadgets that haven't been seen in a while. The nostalgic season was a monumental hit, to the point where Epic Games is already planning to bring it back in 2024, this time with a few twists. This isn't just a case of wishful thinking on the parts of players either. Epic Games celebrated the success of Fortnite OG in 2023 by outright saying that it would happen again in the following year. Building off this announcement, Fortnite dev Sax Pearson told Axios, "It's just a matter of how and when, and how do we make it so it's not just the same." It remains to be seen how Fortnite will spice up an already exciting trip down memory lane, but gamers will want to keep their eyes peeled. Fortnite has also joined forces with the House of Mouse, signaling even more huge changes on the horizon for the beloved Battle Royale game. As the Walt Disney Company revealed during a February 2024 earnings call and subsequent press release, the multimedia giant has bought a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games, with the express purpose of creating a whole world of Disney-related content within Fortnite. According to the release, the new persistent universe will offer a multitude of opportunities for consumers to play, watch, shop, and engage with content, characters, and stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and more. Players, gamers, and fans will be able to create their own stories and experiences, express their fandom in a distinctly Disney way, and share content with each other in ways that they love. It's not clear exactly how these new elements will be implemented or when they will roll out, but it's one heck of a shot in the arm to kick off 2024. According to Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney, this new Disney partnership was a no-brainer due to the company's previous experience in gaming and collaborative efforts. Disney CEO Bob Iger revealed to CNBC that the development process may take a few more years, but it wouldn't be surprising to see Epic and Disney's collaboration begin to bear fruit as early as 2024. A trailer announcing the new universe has already been released, combining footage from Disney's films and Fortnite character skins of Disney and Marvel characters. As more details become available, Fortnite players can probably expect more Disney characters to join the island in the near future.
Shut the up, Thor! You're here to flex and not think you
There's a strong possibility that Fortnite OG won't be the only major new mode debuting this year, as fans are still awaiting the long-rumored first-person mode. FPS fans have been making do by either modding Fortnite on PC or toggling the game's camera settings to emulate a first-person viewpoint, but they might not have to do that for much longer. Data miners are pretty sure that Epic is finally going to implement this as a separate playing mode, as elements of this mode have surfaced in the game's code a few times in the last couple of years. In other words, it seems like Epic Games has been working on this for quite a while. Maybe it's finally time to release it to the world in 2024. In addition to first-person mode, Fortnite data miners have also found evidence in the game's code to suggest that Epic Games will soon change up the ways in which players get around the map. Rumored upcoming traversal mechanics include wall running and rappelling using a rope or grappling hook. Some sources say rope swinging and rappelling may even be added before the next season debuts. If those additions don't sound exciting enough, then how about a side of GTA with your Fortnite gameplay? Leakers also suggest that players will soon be able to hijack other players' vehicles, presumably expelling the driver and absconding with their car. If this is true, vehicular warfare is about to become even more gloriously chaotic in Fortnite.